So I took a look at today's IRL workload schedule and I said there's no way I can squeeze in a Helldivers video. That was until the latest major order dropped and we've got our favorite treat back on the menu, calamari. And totally not on my bingo card for today, the DSS has been repaired and has been altered and augmented to aid us in our current battle versus the Illuminate. We're going to keep this one on the shorter side for today and get right into all the juicy details. If you feel like supporting the channel, please hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell to receive my latest upload alerts. And here comes the major order news and, of course, all the latest from Helldivers. Okay, first things first, we've got round 2 of the Great Armor Passive Showdown, voting right now live over in the community section of my channel. Link to this one can be found down in the video description. And Medkit and Engineering Kit made the cut from round 1 and are back versus 2 new opponents. Please take a few seconds to hop on over there and cast your votes, and we will be continuing on with future rounds every few days. And yeah, let's see how many votes we can get logged on this one. In terms of the major order, well, we successfully completed the terminated portion of the campaign, and you should be getting your medals once you log in later today. But the massive news here is the 1-2 combo of both the Illuminate Major Order returning, which we really enjoyed when the Omens of Tyranny update first dropped, and not on my bingo card, we've got a new and improved DSS. That's right, the Democracy Space Station is back and ready to dish out some orbital pain. First up, here's what Helldivers HQ has to say about all of this. The Democracy Space Station has been returned to operational status following a system-wide breakdown during the initial Illuminate invasion. Following a thorough review, the failure has been attributed to multiple failures to follow safety protocols, undoubtedly a result of the Illuminate interference. Of course it was. Staff surveillance systems have been revamped to prevent future sabotage. While the station was offline, listen to this next part, divers, Ministry of Defense engineers implemented a number of operational adjustments. The planetary bombardment tactical action has been taken offline, thank God, until adjustments to optimize certain undesirable externalities can be completed. The heavy ordnance distribution tactical action has been added, which will augment Helldiver loadouts on the orbited planet. We'll get into that in just a moment. You wanted this implemented. It sounds like Arrowhead listened, they cooked, they installed it, and now you can actually take advantage of it. Let's finish this thing up. It says, finally, to better contend with the Illuminate threat, the engines of the DSS have been overhauled to allow movement 6 times more frequently than before. This is an experimental change that will be actively monitored to assess whether it achieves sufficient operational benefit to justify the strain on the station's systems. The Illuminate have continued their assault on freedom unabated, utilized the power of the newly repaired DSS to repel their invasion and save our citizens. And as we turn to the galactic map itself, this is a 5.5-day major order where we need to defend against 14 Illuminate attacks. And you may say that's a lot, but remember, the Illuminate come and go. They use these hit and run tactics. They are there on the map very quickly, maybe 10 hours or 12 hours, and then they are gone. So we have the next 5.5 days to repel them 14 times. But without a doubt, the second part of this 1-2 combo is what's going to make it really exciting to log back in and do some hell diving. That's right, the DSS is back online. It's been revamped. As they said in the explanation, we now can move it and get it to where we need to go 6 times faster than it was in the past. And we need that capability so that we can jump to these different Illuminate planets without this thing being constantly on cooldown and out of commission. So that's the first part of this new exciting change to the DSS. The second part is to the actual actions. Check it out. Eagle Storm returns. Orbital Blockade is back as well, including Hellpod optimization. But the massive change, heavy ordnance distribution, gives you access to the Orbital 380 HE Barrage stratagem during missions, and it also accelerates progress in liberation campaigns. So, if you unlock that portion and send the DSS to orbit around the planet, no more just arbitrary shelling by the 380s, constantly team killing. You're going to get access to the 380 HE strat that you can then use on the planet, and then you'll also have your other 4 stratagems you get to pick up from there. So this is exciting news. We get to move it a lot faster. Eagle Storm, which I know so many of you loved, me included, is back. Orbital Blockade, including Hellpod Optimization, is back. And instead of just getting shelled and killed from orbit non-stop by the DSS, we now have access to a 5th stratagem. That's right, the 380 HE is on tap, and we can pick it up. So this is exciting news. 14 defenses, and the DSS is back, baby. And with that, let's go ahead and press pause for today because I simply must return to my IRL duties. But there you go. New Major Order with the Illuminate, which I know all of us wanted. 14 defenses, and we get the newly repaired and augmented DSS back and up in orbit. So this is really exciting news. I can't wait to see the player count spike back up. Remember to leave me some feedback, and I'll do my best to respond to any and all of it, time permitting. Also remember to hit subscribe and to ring that notifications bell so you never miss one of my future upload alerts. All my socials, including links to today's sources, can be found down in the video description. Don't forget to head over to the channel, use that link, and cast your vote over there in the Great Armor Passive Showdown. And until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer signing off.